The Knicks just beat the Hawks last night, but that's not the real story. The real story is this: the Knicks rotation is quietly changing in real time, and it's happening because of opportunity, not reputation. Because over the last few games, 3 things have become crystal clear. Tyler Kolek is no longer fringe, Mohamed Diawara is no longer theoretical, and Kevin McCullar Jr. just kicked the door down. This isn't about one game, this is about who's forcing decisions and who's suddenly becoming expendable. Let's start with the context because it matters. The Knicks are shorthanded again. Landry Shamet is still out, probably will be back by mid-January. Deuce McBride is progressing but hasn't returned just yet. Josh Hart now joins them on the injury report after the ankle injury on Christmas, and he's expected to miss the entire road trip. So Mike Brown did not want to dig this deep into the bench. He had to, and when that happens in the NBA, 2 things are always true. Some guys shrink, some guys show you exactly why they belong. This week, the Knicks got answers. Let's talk about Tyler Kolek first because this is where everything starts. Against Cleveland, in the biggest moment of the season so far, Kolek did not just survive, he controlled stretches of the game. 16 points, 9 assists, hit 3s late in the game, ran the offense, and calmed down the building when the Knicks were down 17. And here's the key thing that people keep missing. Tyler Kolek is not a rookie. He's a second-year guard who's finally being allowed to play through mistakes. And big time credit to Mike Brown for allowing that to happen because Thibodeau would not do that last year. Because what we're seeing now is not just a hot night or two, it's a player who understands pace, angles, and reads and is no longer playing scared. Which brings us to the uncomfortable question: what happens when Deuce McBride comes back in a game or two? Because you do not just erase what Kolek has shown, not after he's earned the trust and not after he's impacted winning. So in regards to that, it's going to be very interesting to see how Mike Brown manages the minutes when they come back healthy. I think the quick fix to that would probably be playing the starters a bit less minutes, just a couple. And of course, this is not Deuce versus Kolek, this is about how many guards can realistically play in the rotation, and someone is probably going to lose some minutes. That decision is coming soon. Now let's talk about the Mohamed Diawara topic because this one matters a lot. Against Atlanta last night, Diawara did not just play, he started, and in 16 minutes, he dropped 5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 big blocks. And he was a +8 overall on the court, defended Trae Young on switches, stayed disciplined, did not hunt shots, and did not force anything. Some might say he's a raw talent so far, but he's definitely proving that he deserves some minutes, at least just with his defense alone. And this didn't come out of nowhere because if you go back to the Cleveland game on Christmas Day, 4 minutes but 5 points right away, corner 3, strong isolation finish, and immediate defensive impact. Cleveland was the preview and Atlanta was the confirmation. Diawara is not just guessing out there, he's reacting, he's reading, and he's comfortable making quick decisions, and that's why the coaching staff trusts him. Which is why this matters when Diawara is starting and Kevin McCullar Jr. is the first guy off the bench like he was last night, and Yabusele and Pacome Dadiet do not see the floor at all. That's not accidental. But first, Kevin McCullar Jr. deserves his own segment for today's video because this was not garbage time production, this was earned trust. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 4 of which were offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a career-high 23 minutes. And after the game, he was named the defensive player of the game, but it was not the stats, it was the hustle, the loose ball dive, the corner 3 after scrambling back into the play, and the physicality. Mike Brown said it himself, he did not plan to play McCullar that much. McCullar forced the issue, and in the NBA, that's how careers start. Now we have to address the uncomfortable part, because when rotations tighten, the front office starts taking notes. Guerschon Yabusele did not play at all, same with Pacome Dadiet. Meanwhile, Diawara is starting, McCullar is the first off the bench, and Kolek is closing games. That's a message, and it lines up perfectly with what we've been hearing. The Knicks are open to packaging Yabusele and Dadiet, but they will not get anything meaningful without attaching draft capital. 1 or 2 second-round picks, that's the cost of upgrading a rotation spot, if not more. This isn't about talent, it's about fit, timing, and opportunity, and right now, other guys are taking those opportunities. So zoom out, this is not panic, this is not reactionary, this is evolution. The Knicks are learning who they can trust when things get uncomfortable. And the answers are coming from the young guys, Kolek, Diawara, and McCullar. These games matter, these reps matter, and these decisions are coming faster than people think. But as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and sub to the channel for more Knicks news and updates you will not want to miss. It's been KNYT here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.